So quick drive timer is gone. It's been closed for a while, clearly. I didn't notice the pack, the extra pack that I had won from one of the drafts. I had an extra prize pack that I didn't open. And I'm pretty sure I'm just out. I think I've been awarded a pack and some gems. The 50 gem bonus? Pretty sure. I'll have to check the tapes. I don't like anything here that much. Well, outside of draft, I don't like anything here that much. Keldon Overseers, okay. Okay, there's a constructed worthy card. Dual lands are always nice to see, nice to pull. Once again, nothing to, I mean, this is cool in Commander. That's not a format we can play. Flying, no, first strike hexproof from black. That still sounds weird to me. Hexproof from black gets +1/+0 as long as any player controls a black permanent. Okay. And another dual land. Okay. I can't complain, but at the same time I'm not very excited about these dual lands just because I know I'm not keeping them. So today I'm thinking we've got a lot of gold. I'm not interested in using my gems at all for anything other than quick draft. Even though once the beta's over, I'll be reimbursed all the gems that I spent on drafting or quick constructed. I still don't feel good about spending gems on anything other than quick draft. And I don't know how long this beta is going to run for, so I'd rather just make sure I'm only playing quick draft with these gems. So I'm going to play quick constructed. I haven't seen many decks in the current constructed format, so I don't know what's really out there. What overpowered nonsense are people playing these days? Until your next turn, prevent all damage the target permanent would deal. That's cool. Indestructible. Okay. You get an emblem with, as long as you control a Gideon planeswalker, you can't lose the game and your opponent can't win. What? That's... Well, okay, I guess it's because you have to have a Gideon. Okay. That's cool. That's cool. Are there any other nonsense planeswalkers like that? There's other Gideon. I think this is a planeswalker deck Gideon. And this must be the Gideon that you actually need to pull from a booster pack or outright buy. This one comes in a easily accessible $15 product, I believe. Just guaranteed to get one for $15 with some other cards. I have 3 of these guys. Oh, well, okay, so this means I didn't lose my cards. But anyway, I have 3 of these guys because I tried to build a deck with him. I thought he was really cool when I first saw him. Now I think he's okay. He's not as insanely powerful as I originally thought when I first saw him. Scion of Urza. A friend of mine recently pulled this card from a bundle or fat pack, however you want to call it. I think it's like $60 now for just 1 copy of this guy. So he was really lucky. Fun story. I used to have 2 copies of Karn Liberated, the older Karn Planeswalker card, and I sold them at one point for really cheap. Really cheap. I don't remember how I even got both of them. I know one of them I traded a Grizzle brand at the Avacyn Restored pre-release. Yes, I pulled a Grizzle brand at the Avacyn Restored pre-release. Some guy really wanted it, and he traded me a Karn Liberated for it. And I'm not sure how I got my other Karn Liberated, but there was a point in time where I just thought, Magic is too expensive, and I don't have the time for it. I'm just gonna sell my cards. I traded in a lot of my rares that I could. 2 of them were Karn Liberated. The store I traded them in at gave me $9 for each Karn Liberated. For those of you that are already very familiar with this game, you're probably calling me an idiot. Karn Liberated today is over $100 last I checked. Or I think it was exactly $100 last I checked. I used to have 2 of them. Got rid of them for $9. Oh. It's one of some cards in Magic, they're like stocks. You can make a lot of money just by holding them over the long term, over a couple of years. Just hold and wait. Just like a lot of good stocks. Alright, so, yeah, I don't have any idea what I want to make. Why am I even filtering by planeswalkers right now? I don't know. I don't have 4 wild cards to get a play set of any particular planeswalker I want. I do like Nissa, though. I do like this Nissa very much. Look at the top card of your library. If it's a land card or a creature card with converted mana costs less than or equal to the number of loyalty counters on Nissa, you may put that card onto the battlefield. This card is really cool. Yeah, I just have no real deck ideas that I want to build now. So I'm thinking after this video, I might just put off playing for a couple of days until this upcoming weekend when I can finally draft.
Your aggression is not tolerated.
So yeah, I'm crafting these Nissas just because I like her. This can be any land, right? Land or creature. Okay. Are there any cool lands? Tap an untapped creature you control, add 1 mana. No. My word. There's nothing awesome here. Alright, we're still gonna make that Nissa deck happen. Sacrifice a desert. That's not bad. What does the blue one do? This one cycles. What does the blue one do? Am I going in the correct direction? These are all dual lands. Is there a blue desert? Does that make any sense? Okay, there they are. Sacrifice a desert. Target player puts the top 4 cards of their library into their graveyard. No, not interested in that. Is there a way to get cards from the grave, lands from the grave. You may play a land cards from your graveyard. There we go. Put target spell or non-land permanent to 200. Okay. Whenever you may put the top 3 cards of your library into. Put all land cards from your graveyard onto the battlefield tapped. Okay. Okay. We've got two options here. From your graveyard to the battlefield. Cool. Put the top 2 cards of your library into your graveyard, then you may return a creature card from your graveyard to your hand. Return all land cards from your... Okay. I have 3 rare wild cards, so I think I need to make a decision between these 2. This one's more explosive. When it dies, you get to put all of the lands back. Not just play them. Is there a card that just says I can play an additional land? Okay. Can't attack or block unless I have the city's blessing. So until I have the city's blessing, he's just an enchantment that says you can play lands from your graveyard. He's effectively an enchantment. A couple of these. Do we really want to make more than 2 though? No, I don't think we do. Vault progress is at 85.8. That's really close. Contains 1 mythic rare wild card, 2 rare wild cards, 3 uncommon wild cards. Those 3, the mythic rare and the 2 rare wild cards, would really help here. Looks like I don't have as many wild cards as I would like. I thought I had plenty, but apparently not. Gonna buy some packs. I just don't have enough cards to really make what I want to make. I just noticed I bought all Dominaria. Okay, Zahid, cool. So 4 mana 5/5, and if it was kicked, it fights. That's okay. That's pretty good. A little underwhelmed. Okay, I'm sure there's some cool things I can do with this. Exchange your life total with her power. You know what? That's actually pretty cool. You can attack with her if you have more life than your opponent. She can win you the game if you pay 4 mana while attacking with her. You can also just pay the 4 mana and gain 4, because then your life total would become 4. Her power would become your previous life total, let's say 20, so you would gain 20 plus the 4. And just like that, we still don't. Oh my goodness, the vault progress is so close. The vault progress is so close. I like Embalm and Eternalize just because you get some extra use out of the same creatures. And I am going. There is a little bit of discard happening with this deck so far. Those are creatures that I'm just okay with discarding. So my biggest problem with deck building right now is just I haven't been doing so much at all or watching much Magic games. So I have no idea what's really out there, what's really available. I'm kind of just learning everything at this very moment. I may have enough merfolk in the deck to actually play this. .26 land. I usually never go this high on the land, but I figured it's gonna be useful here, especially with a card like Tavyova and Nissa. I am confused. You can drag a card to this area to change the deck image. Apparently you can't do that with a planeswalker? Okay. Now, my only concern at the moment is whether or not I am making efficient use of all of the mana that I'll have available. Looking at this deck, I should never miss a land play, except on maybe a absolute atrocious hand. Could I be doing more with my mana? There's really no mana dump except Nissa, and I suppose my Embalm targets, but they're not that great. They're just expensive creatures, but they're not that amazing. That should help. Alright, let's try this silly deck idea out. Should we really just charge into deck constructed, quick constructed with this deck? I mean, it's untested, I kind of just threw it together. The answer is yes. Surprisingly low amount of lands, but it happens. Okay, looking at my hand right now, I am not sure why I was concerned about having sufficient, an efficient outlet for my mana. There's a lot of 5-drops in here. Like 5 mana is nothing to scoff at. That's an investment. And then this guy embalms for 7. I do question the recommended amount of land that we receive from the suggested land system, because I feel as though we have a lot more blue in the deck than the thing seems to acknowledge. So we'll see. After a few games, we will see. This is going by a little too well. Exile all targets. That player may search their library for that many basic land, put those cards onto the battlefield, tap, and shuffle. Oh, that would have been awesome if I had played Tatyova first. Well, let's get all the islands we want. Lost 2 of my bombs though, so that sucks. I really wonder if this is some sort of blue-white mill deck. That's not mill. That's not mill.
Until you have lived as a statue, do not talk to me of it. You may regret that choice.
An opponent chooses one of them, put that card into your hand, and exile the others. Let's see, reveal the top. Okay. I need to beat his creatures silly right now, so gonna be a 2-drop.
What is this place? Perhaps I should try this.
Walker fight. I didn't need that 1-drop. I should have scried that to the bottom. Would have been better off if that was a land on top of the deck. But whatever. Created 0/0. What? Boo.
The choices we make reveal who we are.
Yeah, you can get all the lands. That's cool with me. I'm beginning to hate that card.
I will draw the poison from this dying world. I see a frightening future.
I don't need this thing.
Good choice.
So that's his win condition. That's the plan, I guess. And I'm guessing that's what he's been trying to fish out with Karn. Well, he knows this is coming. Yep. Cool control deck, bro. And just like that, we've learned something. We've learned a type of deck that's out there. This nice, cool blue-white. I'm gonna stall. I want that to go to my graveyard. I wanted that card, buddy. Okay, then discard 2 cards. Discard you. And you're actually playable right now, so I kind of want to keep you just because you're actually playable right now. This game's coming to an end, which makes me feel like I should hang on to the Tot Yova. So this has got to go.
My next move is clear.
Nope.
The time has come.
Of course.
There is always another fight.
The world moves through me.
Now, he could have just already had a copy of that win condition card in his hand, and if he just plays it right now, I'm done. But maybe he didn't play it that safe. And maybe he's about to scoop. Okay.
I will prove myself worthy.
Does he get haste? Nope. Prevent all damage to target permanent.
You hold no power over me.
Okay. Cool. I still can't remember everything this card does. 2 target lands you control, they become 5/5 elemental creatures with flying and haste. Let's do that.
You will not win!
Alright, let's do this. Okay. Oh, this effect is only until end of turn?
That's enough.
That's weird. Target. Wait, what? I didn't see his target, but it's probably this. Okay, so it was the target that I thought it was. I can play this from the top. Zia and Nissa, very good combination.
The answers are within my reach.
I don't understand why I can't play it, but okay. Maybe the game's bugging out again. I'm guessing now Gideon will 0, forcing me to send some of the damage his way. Which won't help, so he's gotta have something else in his hand to help him out right now. Otherwise, I've won.
I've got you.
I will channel the will of the land.
So I gotta be frank here. I am a little bored. I am a little bored. This stalling just isn't fun. It's a lot more entertaining when you're the one doing the stalling. But I'm not that interested in just building that type of deck. I think a part of it is because the last time I built this type of control stall until you get a win condition deck, it was just a miserable time for all of my friends at the table. And so I just kind of stay away from it. And I can't imagine this being much fun for you guys either. Okay.
It's time to give up!
I think he was hoping that I would destroy Ixalan's bindings before it entered. Does that still work? I don't think that still works. It used to work with a card called Oblivion Ring, where if you destroyed it before it actually exiled its target, the target would stay exiled forever. I'm not sure if that still works, but maybe he thought it did. I may just deck out. I'm out of lands, I think. I haven't drawn one in some time now. Okay, so he has the city's blessing, and so do I.
Sorry.
Perhaps I should try this. All the excitement of Commander, but without the awesome friends to have a conversation with. We did it!
It's over. Thank heavens. Apparently, through that entire game, I did not play 25 lands. How does that work? Are you kidding me? I only played 7 lands, the rest were effects, and apparently that doesn't count. Wow. Thank you for joining me. I hope you like and subscribe, unless you didn't enjoy this, in which case leave a mean comment down below. Have a good night.